Kristin Cavallari and Estes have called it quits, 7 months after publicly debuting their romance. A source confirmed the breakup to Us Weekly on Friday, September 27, revealing the Hills star is back on the market and officially single. The pair, who have a 13-year age gap, sparked speculation of a budding romance when photos of them together were published by TMZ earlier that same month. The following month, Cavallari revealed the Montana Boys member first caught her eye via TikTok in September 2023. Back in September, I'm scrolling and I come across this boy group, I guess you could call them, the Montana Boys, she said on her, Let's Be Honest, podcast in March 2024. So I go, holy s, who are these guys? Because they're so hot, specifically this one, who I'm gonna refer to as Montana. Cavallari said she received a message from the Montana Boys account that said, I love you, and she invited the group to be on her podcast. That attraction was always there, but when I met him, I was like, he's actually a really nice, good guy, she shared. He's very sweet from the jump. He was so sweet to me. Cavallari also opened up in the same podcast episode about the controversial age gap between herself and Estes and the criticism she's received for it. Me dating a 24-year-old is not something that I was searching out. It's not something that I at all ever thought would ever happen, Cavallari said. I understand what it looks like to the outside world. I really do. I get that. He is not a typical 24-year-old. Earlier this month, Cavallari and Estes spoke candidly about their sex life on the Let's Be Honest podcast, with Estes telling her, You're the best sex I ever had, for sure. Cavallari returned the compliment in the podcast, which dropped in early September, responding that Estes was her best sex ever as well. I think it's a lot of things. I think sex for women just gets better as you get older, she explained. Because I think women, when you're in your early 20s and stuff, you're insecure in a lot of ways, you're worried about your body or what you look like. I've let all of that go and I think I am more present physically during sex than I've ever been. And I'm so wildly attracted to you. And I just think we have really hot sex. Prior to her relationship with Estes, Cavallari was married to former NFL player Jay Cutler for 7 years before they separated in 2020, finalizing their divorce 2 years later. They share sons Camden and Jackson as well as daughter Sailor, whom they welcomed in 2012, 2014 and 2015, respectively.